going on, YouTube? It's been a little bit, and just been trying to evaluate and kind of come to light and reposition myself in life. And just checking in here on my video diaries, so that way, I have something I could just kind of plug in, because I'm commuting a lot, so it's easier to plug it in and kind of play back. And the video, the reason I love it is that it lets me learn how my face, when I talk about a topic, like people are like, oh, it's your mouth, it's your nose, it's your eyes, it's your head, forehead, it's your ear, it's your everything. I'm like, maybe I should learn that, So I'm not on here jumping on saying I have all the answers. I do videos on everything that, if I feel strongly about, and the concepts. I talk about concept. I know that everybody has details, and all of ours are kind of similar, kind of different, but it's the concepts that we really have to focus on so we can avoid and become preventative of these hurtful details. So with that being said, I'm just here to help people, just to bridge out the hashtags, the sharing the same videos, the same likes, the same memes. It's all showing the numbers that people feel and want and believe and dream and hope and inspire the same way I'm doing it. And it's like, I don't even need to know their background, because it's like, oh, your hopes. I have hopes like that, and I want my kids happy like that. Like, oh, let's talk. And I think, it's just kind of brought a different vibration my way. And learning that, I may not be the one to deliver the message, what I'm saying, because of my face. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm just checking in on me. And if I can lend a helpful message, why not? So the message I want to talk about today is, it's a little hard only talking about the first 18 years. And I'm going to be very vague because I don't have any legal advice. And I don't know. I'm not sure, what I'm saying, if someone going to hurt me. But so let's just be vague. But we talk about the first 18 years, and that's all they focus on. They always focus on, because then the kid's an adult, and then don't worry about their parents. Sorry, I'm being bothered by flies. But the important thing is, the child's well-being and how the child is doing, and then when they're adult, they can make their own decisions and who they want to be away from. But growing up, with parents, seeing, the relationships with kids and their parents, and one of them or both of them just being something that the child don't want to engage with, like, what kind of potential are we starting this child with? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a relying vulnerability source that they can grow and be safe and develop with. So they kind of get this, it's just easy to cut people. It's fine. You hurt my feelings once, it's over. Never going to happen again. And it's like we get stuck in these walls. And at an 18-year-old, now we're telling ourselves you're an adult, you should figure this out. How? From who? So I've made this very clear 100 times. If your child is hurting, from the other parent, how can you be happy? If the other parent is suffering, it causes suffering for your child. How can you, what I'm saying, suffering is a choice, but the pain is still there. How can you not acknowledge the pain and want to remove that pain, be preventative to that pain? Right? Because that would be your choice not to suffer. But why would you want to even cause anything that could be hurtful, is more what I'm focused on. And I just don't know how to make things in a little paragraph or a little template or a little booklet, or have enough minutes to expose it. It's like, hey, I think we're all here for a bigger picture, and how do we get out of this rut that we've got into, so we have to learn to move a little more understanding of each other. We cause a lot of hurt. And I know sitting in certain places, for me, it's just like one stinging rod to the heart after another, and it just hurts, and it's like a throat punch and a gut punch, and I'm like, trying to just hold my breath as these people suffer. And I'm like, how could we prevent this? And hats off to the people who can sit there and endure watching another generation hurt another generation. So, point and message. Very, very, very important. Choose. That seems to be a theme. This was your choice. So, we have to learn to make better decisions. We have to learn to teach our children that they have options. And so that they make different choices. So, encourage them. Inspire them. Grow with them. Learn for them. Learn. Never stop. Never stop growing. You know, don't tell them that the stars are the limit. You know, the sky's the limit, and then just keep yourself at a pine tree. So, I don't know. We gotta do something more. I fear the relationship she'll have with us as an adult. And maybe the choices she'll make due to our lack of being able to provide the knowledge. And my son. And watch this mirror replay as my parents are watching me mirror replay. And as I'm sitting in the same county watching my certain, we call them acquaintances, school people you grew up with, hurt. We can do better. We can do better.